Nicola Sturgeon's party have ordered civil servants to work on aligning Scotland with EU laws, prompting fury from Express readers. The SNP had 15 civil servants working on the European Union Continuity Scotland bill last year, which became law on January 31, 2021. Scotland was the only devolved nation to pursue legislation of this nature, which seeks to give Scottish ministers power to keep its laws similar to those enshrined by the EU. The law allows for continuity of provision that would otherwise be lost with Brexit. It also includes provisions to ensure EU environmental principles and governance can continue in Scotland and allows for a new organisation to be set up to ensure compliance with EU environmental law. Scotland's Constitution Secretary Mike Russell said the new law will mean, on devolved matters, Scottish law can keep in line with those in Europe when appropriate and practicable to do so. The SNP politician also said the new law will make it much easier for Scotland to rejoin the EU if the country gained independence from the UK. Express readers have reacted furiously to the news, as they claim the SNP was wasting resources when it should have been focusing on the coronavirus pandemic and the needs of Scottish people. One reader said, "For the love of God, why does this woman not give it a rest and focus on the needs of Scotland? Health, economy, infrastructure, education for a change?" Another person wrote, "She's got half her civil servants working on her EU pipe dream when they should be focused on COVID-19 and the current pandemic, yet she sits and shouts that Boris is bodging the job." Another third said, "This woman and her separatists are dangerous and guilty of wasting shedloads of money. There is no one to keep them to account. They are out of control. Time to stop them ruining our country." A fourth fumed, "The civil service in Scotland's sole role is to serve the people of Scotland. They are not paid to be sycophants of a deluded utopian-seeking megalomaniac and her party of halfwits." Another reader wrote, "Sturgeon should have been replaced as soon as this was known. This is a total abuse of power and she must pay for it. We are out of the EU." Other readers mocked the SNP for wanting to realign with the EU. One person said, "Only the SNP would choose to align with the EU exports £10 billion, instead of the UK exports £50 billion. Scotland does 5 times the trade with the rest of the UK as with the EU, it has a working single currency, a common language and the Barnett formula. Why would you join the EU?